Hey there, well today we're going to be having a look at a brand new smart roller shade from Switchbot. They did send me this for free, but they have no control about what I'm saying, and this is not a sponsored video. So the Switchbot roller shade is kicking off at $199.99 US dollars, but it looks like they've got a $70 off coupon code available at the moment. So it comes in 4 sizes. We've got the small 58 to 80 centimeters, medium 80 to 110, large 110 to 140, and the XL 140 to 185. So obviously the prices are going up as you go, and you can select the solar panel along with it. I think this is a great idea because it just means you don't have to be charging it, although Switchbot is claiming 9 months of battery life on this device, which is pretty good for a smart roller blind. So scrolling down over here, basically what they're saying, even though it comes in those 4 different sizes, that the fabric on this roll includes a cutting system. So they've actually included this little cutter, and you can actually go and cut your own shade so it fits perfectly, especially if you're doing one of these inside mounts. So these blinds can be mounted either inside or outside. So first of all, you would measure up the width and the height. You would compare that to what's available, order the one that fits your size best, and then you can start installing it either internally or externally. This is a complete blockout blind, so it'll block 100% of the sunshine, and it will also offer some insulation as well as privacy. So when I first unpackaged this device, it came with this massive installation guide. First thing you need to do is decide whether you're going for an outside or an inside frame mount. For me, I was going with the outside, so I started following this. So it starts off by suggesting that you remove the end bracket and remove the actual roll of fabric. Now, this is in order to size and cut the roll. Now, for me, I'm going to use it as it is, but I'll show you basically through what it suggests. So you remove the roll, you then resize the actual head rail by checking with your window. You can use these screws to adjust it. Then what you do is you adjust the bottom bar to the same size. It's got this little leveling device that you can level it out. You then determine the angle or the positioning for your brackets. You drill the holes, and then you put the little brackets up there so that you can fit the device. The next stage is to go and resize the fabric. So this looked quite intimidating, and I decided not to go down this route. I will leave a link in the description below to a video where someone has done that, and it seems to have worked really well for him. But basically you install it, and you have this little cutter that you basically attach. You then press a button on the app, and it starts rotating the fabric while you're screwing in this little device and cutting the fabric roll. So yeah, there is a link in the description below. You can see how to do it. So because I wasn't worrying about cutting the fabric, I went straight ahead and started installing the 2 little clips that hold it at the top. Now, luckily for me, I didn't have to worry about leveling it because I'm putting the clips right at the top, just under the corners of my ceiling there. Next up, I just clipped the blind into place, which was super easy with the 2 clips at the top of the little brackets. Then I took the little stapler that was included in the kit and stapled the strip along the bottom edge. Then I slid on the aluminium strip along the bottom of the blind. The next stage is to add the blind to the Switchbot app. You press the little button in the corner at the underside of the blind and wait 2 seconds until the white indicator light starts to flash. Then you can tap connect the device in the app, and it should start connecting for you. Once it starts connecting, you can see there that it's discovered the device. Now it allows you to name the roller blind, and also you can select a room that you'd like to have it put in. The calibration process is pretty easy. You just select standard roll or reverse roll. I chose the reverse roll. This means it rolls up the back of the blind. Next, you press the button and it will start rolling the blind all the way up to the top. As the blind gets to the top, it makes a little bit of a funny noise and then it basically stops in that position. Next, what you do is you are going to select the rolled up position. So now you adjust the blind to the top position that you would like the blind to go to when it's in the open stage. Now you select the closed blind position stage using the up-down buttons. Once it reaches the stage you want, you pause it, and there we go. Your blind is all calibrated. Now that it's working, you do have this quiet drift control. This means that it goes really slowly and is really quiet. You can also select fully open and fully closed selections. Now I did go along and add this to the matter functionality within Switchbot, but it doesn't seem as it's pulling through to HA at this stage. So there are two other little accessories that come with the device. It's got this little up-down button, which can be used to control the device. It's on a cable and you would plug it in using this little jack plug. The problem with this is that it's going to be a bit ugly routing the cable, so I'll use one of the little Switchbot remote buttons that I have instead. Next up, they supplied this little solar panel, which I think is a great idea to keep the blind fully charged at all times. The strange thing is when you look at the back, you've got no idea, do I need a spare cable or what? Then I found out that you actually need to remove this plastic piece from the back, and there we go. There is your little cable. So you've got the USB connector, and that will give you your solar panel to power your device. The blind itself moves up pretty quickly as you press the button. So at the end of the day, even though the instructions look quite complicated for this blind, if you follow them step by step and watch a few videos, you'll get the feel of it pretty quickly. Now, I didn't go through the whole cutting process, but it looks as if it works pretty well based off what others have shown. Anyway, that's all for me. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.